Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, to continue with the tarot readings for the groups for 2024, I'm going to be reading for this girl group for IVE. So yes, I hope that you had a great time, that you enjoy, that you spend holidays with the people that you love, and that you are all safe. And I wish you a very prosperous and very happy and successful 2024. So yeah, let's begin with this reading for the girls. We start with the Four of Swords, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant. And then from the Oracle, I got the card of Venus in Taurus, Romance. So it's very interesting. The first card, actually, the four of swords, it jumped out of the deck. So it fell to the floor. So I was like, okay, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to choose it like card number one. And for me, the four of swords. Now that I started reading for idols, I always call it like the hiatus card. But honestly, like I don't know, maybe is it possible that there's a member in hiatus? Is it possible that there's because I don't know much about Hive. Like I know the girls, but I don't follow much what they do. And I sort of can see someone here with the Page of Wands, you know, like having this very fiery and just very passionate attitude. So I don't know if I could say like this person was in hiatus, because if they were, there's something about them being very proactive and just getting back to action very, very fast. Actually, I think that they should rest a bit more, but there's something about this person. If someone goes in hiatus, there's something about them coming back very soon, because I think that this person just cannot stand just being away or just not doing anything. They are very passionate. They have a lot of personality, so I could see them sort of like speaking up. So yeah, like the reading as an overall, the reading as I'm looking at it, it's not negative. They actually got very good cards. Honestly, like I feel the energy for 2024 for the groups that I have been reading so far, I see it a bit stuck. I feel the energy a bit stuck. I'm not going to lie. I get, I wonder what is this feeling that I get. You know, that I think that I see the groups trying really hard to come up with something new, but then something happens and like it seems like they are being slowed down. They take a while for them to actually release something. Like I don't see a lot of action, you know. I don't see, and most of all, and also this is something that I do not pick. I do not pick this energy, and I do not see it also for IVE. For IVE, I also they didn't get any pentacles. So I don't see any like stability, you know. So even though they're going to do well, it's going to be a very emotional year. It's going to be very sweet year, I would say. You know, they also got a placement of Taurus in this oracle card. You know, this Venus in Taurus, so they will be beautiful, magnificent. You know, very ladylike. You know, very loving, very sweet. Their style is going to remain like that, very romantic at the same time. But yeah, I don't see like, you know, a consistency in the work. So I don't know what's going on with groups at the beginning of the year. Maybe they start very slow, or some groups take vacations, or they take a sort of, it's not a break, but it's more like they are sort of like away from the cameras for a while, and then they come back with something new. But it seems very like I don't think that this 2024 is going to be like full of a lot of things to, like groups everywhere. You know, I think that they will be much more selective about comebacks probably. You know, like okay, they will release this, and then they're going to let pass a few months, before coming back again. Um, that's the vibe that I'm getting. And I think that probably that's strategic as well. I believe that maybe the groups that I've been reading so far, maybe they sort of are maybe their CEOs or the higher ups are sort of evaluating a sort of a strategy of maybe the groups that really make it, or the artists that are so influential, or that are very successful, that they do notice that they release something from time to time. It's not that they always do it. So I think that probably I see them trying this with some groups, being very selective about when you're going to have a comeback, and sort of leave the fans guessing, or leave the fans waiting for something new, sort of in expectation. So that could be also. But yeah, in the middle of the reading, I have the Ace of Cups. So I think that it's going to be very prosperous, I would say, a very prosperous year when it comes to the girls receiving love and giving love to the audience. They're going to be looking very pretty. Probably their experiences with the audience are going to be very loving. They're very loved. This is something that I think that I picked. I also picked this from the girls when I did a reading for them a long time ago. I get the vibe that the girls are very loved, that they have. I think that probably maybe when it comes to finances, or, business, about like money, how much money they make. I don't know if that's something that it's the information is out there, but there's something about them having the love of the fans, and that's something that, even if they have haters, probably they have a strong fan base. So I think that whatever happens with the girls, probably the audience is going to be understanding. They're going to wait. They're going to be, very, just very loving towards the girls. And I definitely see them like working on something. But also, there's something that I'm like, when I got this oracle card of romance, and I got the Ace of Cups in the middle, and I'm like, could it be? Could it be? Because I don't know why I got romance vibe, like dating news. I don't know why I got this strong sense that maybe, and also I see this page of wands in here, that this page of wands is looking at the cup, and I'm like, this is one of the members, and probably maybe there could be some rumors about a member dating someone, because there's something about the romantic life. I don't know if it's going to be exposed, um, and I also, seeing the page of wands, definitely I think that whatever member it is, it's someone that has a lot of character and attitude. So I sort of see this person like being very proud of this that they have, or if they initiate a relationship even though they're very young. There's something about this member being very passionate about it, like not caring, like what people say. It's like, so I see her like, it's not defending, but more like being very honest and straightforward. Like, yeah, like, I don't think that it's dating, but more like, oh, yeah, I have been talking to someone, or I have been talking to this person, or I have this person's number and I have been talking to them. Is the initial, the initial stages. I don't think there is something that is like that stable, or a proper relationship. But maybe this there's something going on with this other person, and this other person also being famous. So yeah. But yeah, seeing the page of wands, I think that probably this is, I can sort of feel the energy of this member being very, very, not confrontative, but I would see her like being like, yeah, this is happening. Um, but yeah, then if there was like very strong rumors about it, I see the Seven of Swords and I see the Hierophant, that is the company. So definitely there's something about, um, about the company sort of like trying to take the attention away from this. If this is like a very strong rumor, I can sort of see the company trying to gaslight the audience and maybe, yeah, releasing something, so the audience can forget that this is happening. Um, but honestly, it's not that important. It's not that big of a deal. But when I get the card of romance, I'm like, who is feeling romantic? Who of the members is feeling romantic this year, this 2024? Like there's romance in the air, and definitely like it's actually very. I believe that it's very understandable because the girls are beautiful, they are gorgeous, but there's something about this specific member that she's much more than beautiful. Like she also has a strong character, or maybe like, I don't know if she could be like the sexy one of the group, or the one that, she could also be like a tomboy, like having like a strong attitude compared to the other members. But I see her being very outspoken, being like, yeah, this happened, yeah, like I'm not hiding it. But the company would be worried. They would be like, no, 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 we don't do this here, we don't do this in this house, so we will just deny it, or we will just like make this rumor go away, because this is not beneficial for us. And I also see the company, because I don't know, because I see the card of romance and I see this Ace of Cups, and I also, that I have this tablecloth that I often use, that is pink, and there's something, and I felt tempted actually to grab my pink Rider White tarot deck, because I wanted to make it all pink for them. But I don't know, I get the vibe that probably there's something about them, about the company trying to get the girls to get this very girly, romantic, but also very angelic, I would say, kind of like a concept. So it's like if one of them would be like flirting with someone, or just, like having a casual conversation with someone, there's something about the company not wanting this to affect the image of the group. So I don't know if there's something about them trying to get the girls to get a sort of pure kind of look, like, as if all of them are pure. But definitely, this person, this member is very different. It's not that she's not pure. She's definitely very young, but there's something about her being very spontaneous in life. So I don't see her like, being sweet and naive. I see her more like being very independent. So it could create some tensions, and I don't know, maybe they could send her to hiatus, but I don't think so, because I see her fighting back, you know. But yeah, I think that this is like the company wants that, to sort of get the girls this sort of aura of all of them being very like dream girls, like they are a fantasy, like they are sweet, spiritual, and angelic, and I don't know, like they are a dream, they are the dream girls. So yeah, it would spoil their concept, or what they want to do with the girls. It would spoil it if a news about romance will come out. But honestly, I think that also the audience is very mesmerized with the girls. The audience is very much, I would say, like in love with the girls. I don't know if they have a lot of male audience, like male followers, but there's a sense with here with the romance, there's a sense of, the fans feeling very intimate with the girls, very close to the girls. Like it can get a bit creepy, I would say, but there's something about them, maybe some people being in love with the girls, um, as if they were their girlfriends. I don't know. But definitely they have this sweet vibe. When I started seeing all this Ace of Cups um, and everything, it's very noticeable how the company wants this image to be immaculate. They don't want anything to spoil this image. So yeah, if they release something new, also it's going to be the same concept. Like it's going to be, I don't know, I get the word pink, and I don't know, like it's going to be very ladylike, or it's going to be very it's going to be about romance. Also, the keyword here of romance, it's like, oh, we talk about love, we talk about feelings, and probably it's their thing, it's their style. I don't know much about IVE. I listen to their songs, but I haven't followed them, so I don't know if they always had this style or this is something that they just started doing. But it sort of suits them, because there's something about this group with this card that they got, Venus in Taurus. Venus in Taurus is a very Venusian, and it's Venus, of course, Venus, the planet of love. So there's something about them, like being very, very beautiful, sort of provoking in the other person this need for closeness, or this need for feeling romantic with them, and sort of having this fantasy with them. I think that the audience just love. Maybe the girls are very classy, or are very sweet, and are very romantic. There's something about them being ladylike. Except this member that I see here, this Page of Wands. I'm like, she could try, but she's different. I don't know. I don't know why. She definitely gets my attention in the reading because she's standing here, but also she's a very smart girl. I think that she, with the Ace of Cups in here, she is very grateful for the love that she receives and for the part that she plays in the group. So I don't see her like acting recklessly and being like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to leave the group, or I'm going to do this to damage our reputation or our image. But yeah, some dating news or some rumors, they could come up. People also trying to maybe, you know, maybe there's a ship going on, maybe there's something going on that people are like, oh, she is dating this guy. Didn't you know? Didn't you know that she was seen talking to this person? Because I see her being very, very outgoing. So, people actually can use this as quote unquote evidence. So yeah, but yeah, with the keyword of romance, it could be a year of some romance in the air, or some rumors about it. So yeah, guys, this is all I have for them, but they're going to do very well. They're going to do very well. Actually, like, I see the company being sneaky, because actually the company is very sneaky. They actually don't address the issues. They just like try to evade them or run away from this. So definitely the company is very, it, it's like they don't take responsibility for the girls. They sort of want to like evade the issue. It's like they don't have a proper strategy to take care of the girls. They just evade certain subjects, and whatever is good for them. So the company is also very, very sneaky, honestly. Like, I don't see them like being this source of protection for the girls, or this, like, oh, okay, I see the company here, maybe they will protect the girls. No, I see them more, sort of trying to get away with things, and forgetting about the girls most of the time. So definitely the company also 2024 could be facing some backlash for some things. So yeah, I sort of see them like trying to, run away from something, or just being sneaky, and being like, oh, I better go. Oh no, we don't talk about it. Oh no, we cannot address this right now. We're busy. They definitely are not a very reliable enterprise. I think that they are very. I don't see them like causing problems for the girls, but I see that maybe when the girls need their support the most, they just evade and sort of disappear. So yeah, they are very they are not very responsible, not at all. And also when I mentioned, I did mention this about money and about finances at the beginning of the reading. I don't see pentacles, so I'm a bit worried about like where is the money, where is the effort of the girls, like I don't see it here. So, and I sort of see them being sneaky. So I wonder what's going on behind the scenes. So yeah, guys, this is all I have for IVE. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Bye.